right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that I think separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. So Israel Adesanya obviously was mashing through the middleweight division until his rival Alex Pereira showed up. But as he gets back on the proving ground here tonight, DC, most people believe on any given Saturday night, this is still the best middleweight in the world.
Well, he's proven it time and time again. He has been the man for so long, it would seem hard for him not to operate in that space. But because he believes in himself, because he recognizes who he is, he takes wins and losses as good as anyone I've ever seen. But when it comes down to the X's and the O's, the guy in his fight ability, Israel Adesanya is as good as they come. A phenomenal kickboxer in much improved wrestling that allows for him to stay upright and make guys fight him where he needs him to.
Really seems as though he is getting closer to that mixed martial arts prime, to your point, in terms of putting all the skills together. Israel Adesanya, the last style bender, back in the octagon here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Well, UFC fans felt like this was the matchup that had to happen. The promotion obliged. Israel Adesanya, a mental giant, trying to handle all the physical prowess that comes with Khamzat Chimaev.
For all that Israel Adesanya is, the great striker, the star, his mental toughness is second to none. The way that he handles loss, the way that he handles coming back in the same situation, it's like nothing I've ever seen before. He will have to be on that mental game today if he wants to beat Khamzat Chimaev. Just an absolute savage in the game.
High-impact takedown for Khamzat Chimaev early, and clearly he's taking the path of least. Attempting a choke now.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Let's go. Get him off. Get him off. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground.
Beautiful ground strikes landed.
And there it is. Another strike on the ground gets through.
Oh, nice.
How do you get out of harm's way here?
I mean, you got to shove that knee, John. He's trying to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Well, he grounded him, and now he's trying to pound him out. Great ground strikes here.
There it is, now he's running him out.
Making all these shots count.
Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Just over 3 minutes now to go. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back in position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard.
Might be able to hook onto an arm here. Oh, that looks wicked tight.
It's getting tight now. He's advancing.
Oh, he's out of danger.
Great submission defense. He's able to take his arm out and stay safe.
Come on, I'll stand you up. Let's work.
Lands a strike now from the bottom. Nice work there by Chimaev. All right, he remains in pursuit of the submission, but the defense continues to hold up. I'm not sure he's going to be able to find a finish here.
In MMA today, guys are so well-rounded. They're so gifted. It's hard to just lock up a submission, but he continues to try. And in those efforts, he has given himself a chance to win this fight.
I've never been submitted.
You never have? Lucky guy. I have. Ooh, big shot lands.
Uppercut lands for him. Shin/foot right to the skull. You see why I'm a commentator and not a fighter? You see why?
Yeah, those are fun. I'm telling you, man. You get kicked in the head, a lot of times it's the end of the night.
Got a little experience with that.
Yes, I do. It's horrible. Oh, wow. Great jab there by Izzy.
And there's another takedown attempt. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Immediately gets the underhook.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Takedown defense is there. Went for the inside leg kick. Well, you saw the tail of the tape. He has a reach advantage and made good use of it there with that punch. Well, excellent takedown defense so far in this fight. And there it is again. He knew if he was going to win this fight, he was going to have to stop the shot, and he's certainly done that so far.
He has done a great job of staying upright. He understands positioning. He understands finding defense and getting back in the space where he's having the most success.
Oh, that hurt him bad.
Big left hand lands upstairs. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing.
That leg kick hurt.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Yes, looks as though he got cut by one of those offerings from his opponent. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially trickles down the throat a little bit. I mean, fighting just sounds like a really fun career. Let's get to the next round. Effective with the jab. Oh, he lands a massive kick here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
And another one. Another strike from the top lands for him.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position up the bottom.
Chimaev's looking for that arm triangle. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back up.
And he's back up. And that is loud. Another strike lands for the kickboxer. He really found that flow state pretty early in this fight, and he hasn't looked back.
He found it really early. And when this guy gets into his groove, he is hell on wheels. And right now he is showing why he is such a high-level, high-regarded kickboxer. He is outclassing this guy.
Chimaev's blocking well now. Nice job to protect that already damaged nose as he raises the guard. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Man, he has a great double leg. My goodness, he has a great double leg. Great defense by the defensive fighter.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have two hands in or two hands out, or guys start to attack triangles.
All right, so the hands are crispy tonight. Not exactly what we thought we would see out of this wrestler, but as a former two-time U.S. Olympian yourself with some hands, you can fall in love with those.
He can fall in love with the striking, but he is showing tonight that everything starts with his wrestling. He gives you the level change, which then in turn helps him land in the striking. He looks fantastic. I did not expect him to look this good in the boxing tonight.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips.
He passed the half guard.
Adesanya's back into full guard. This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting.
Chimaev's going for a choke.
It's tight. He's gonna choke him. There it is.
Oh, somehow he's able to leverage a hip. Looks like he's gonna get out.
Yeah, he did a really good job there of creating action, getting his body off to one side as he's bridging, then back into him to release a little bit of that pressure on the Von Flue choke.
Under 2 minutes now to go in round two. Well, this is a tough fighter to buck off. Very good pressure and work here by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments. Big ground and pound. That was nice.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Adesanya. Ooh, it's tight.
Dar's choke is in tight. He's got to be very patient, though he does not want to rush this if he wants to finish the fight. He's got it locked in.
Oh, I thought he was going to go out. Instead, he escapes and reverses.
He didn't go out, he got out. Great job defensively by the fighter.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't do is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow,
right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the back.
10 seconds now to go in the round.
Just gotta be careful here.
2 rounds in the books.
Nice job. I thought you were going to knock him out of the octagon. This round, I need you to push him more. He knows you're going to come hard, so he's going to be ready.
All right, let's now look back at some of the action from that round. He went headhunting, landed, nearly got the finish, too.
A lot of coaches tell you don't headhunt. In this case, he's been headhunting, and he landed a big enough shot to truly put his opponent on notice.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. All right, this should be good as our next round gets underway. We nearly had a knockout in the previous round, but the corner seems to think they have their fighter back in the game.
It felt fun watching such an exciting moment, but it is a testament to this fighter in the toughness and the durability that he possesses, that he's still here right now with an opportunity still to win the fight.
Left hook to the hip. Hook attempt now, blocked though by Adesanya. Both fighters starting to open up a little bit. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now, it's starting to show. He's got to be careful here.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward. Beautiful submission attempt here.
Oh, I'm no expert, but that Von Flue choke looks locked in. Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Continues to apply pressure here in half guard. Side control now. All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you got to credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
3 minutes. Side control. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh man, he's still targeting that cut, and it is getting worse by the minute. All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke.
Oh, that rear naked choke is tight.
Oh.
Wow, he gets out and now reverses position.
Beautiful submission defense by this guy. He's constantly under attack.
Grappler's delight tonight. Chimaev's back in full mount. With 2 minutes and change to go in round 3. Nice positional control here. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Chimaev's got his back again.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position.
Working in half guard here, making these shots count. Well, he's not leaking information. He is leaking blood, and a lot of it as his opponent continues to realize success.
I mean, he's finding so much success striking.
Oh, he gets back up.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. So right now...
Oh, another knockdown! Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
Beautiful transition.
Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Pretty productive with the strikes here off his back. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start. Massive shot from the top.
another one lands. He's trying to pound his opponent's head through the canvas. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, back to the stools we go, and that is a really severe cut, so we will monitor him between rounds as they furiously get the cut man in there. All right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop anything tonight.
Yeah, it's got to be the whole game, though, Johnny. He's got to be willing and able to do everything. He's done a good job on the offensive side, but he has not defended well, and now he's dealing with that nasty cut. That cut is going to be an issue as the fight goes forward. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 4.
Could be the beginning of the end here.
Big right hand. Good takedown defense by Israel.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand. Chimaev's now switching his stance. Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy. Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
Keeping busy here in the clinch. Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following a game plan.
Nice. Nicely done. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook. He's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight. Nice shot lands from the bottom.
Changing the position.
Ground and pound, the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Israel Adesanya gets up. He is back on the feet here. He engages in a single collar tie here. Chimaev's eye appears to be closing up by the second. Oh, he lands a hook there, DC. That was one of his more significant lands of the fight.
He can land that strike over and over again.
2 minutes to go.
That was oh my goodness!
Able to get back to his feet yet again. Oh, but not a good look for the judges here. Look how wobbly he is. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes up. Chimaev's really taking aim at that cut right now, and hard to blame him, right? They might even call in the ringside physician. He is continuing to target that area.
Oh, nice double leg, yes. Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, he's sort of hanging out here unguarded, DC. Not sure if he's trying to bait him in or what, but not great body language here. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent...
Chimaev's going for a choke.
Oh, that's getting deep.
High-level Darce choke attempt here. Oh, and he's out. Close guard. Adesanya's looking to pass into half guard here, but he's denied.
Lands a nice punch from his back.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer. This is where he wants to be.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
20 minutes in the can, 5 to go. All right, heading back to the corner now after that round. And Adesanya's eye is in real trouble, folks. That does not look good. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see the ringside physician be called on here. He might even stop the fight. We'll see. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Fifth and final round, forthcoming. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC.
And just misses with that big right hand. Adesanya's an absolute mess right now. This fight might actually get stopped by the ringside position due to that cut. Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Let your hands go. Let those hands go.
Oh, he's looking to set up that head kick. No good.
All right, relax for me, bud. Good. You're doing fine.
Man, his body not looking too good right now. It's not quite Dominic Reyes against Jan Blachowicz, but these body strikes really starting to add up.
They're starting to pay dividends. You know, he spoke to us about this earlier in the week, how he was going to eat this guy up from bottom to top. He was going to go in reverse. That is exactly what he has done. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Come on, keep doing it. Let's make it worse.
Oh, big right hook, but a whiff. Hard shots landing on both sides here. That's it. That'll do it.
Wow!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Now we go inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 38 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC middleweight champion of the world, Israel, the last style bender, Adesanya.
All right, so as they say, another highlight for the appreciable reel of the middleweight champ, Israel Adesanya, your winner tonight by knockout.
Adesanya is such